What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Sorry for the long wait. I know it's been like a month since I uploaded a video. I have been busy on the bikes, but today I want to address the cr85. Those of you who are new to the channel, or this is the first video you're seeing on this channel, click that subscribe button and check out my other videos. So for those of you who have been on the channel, this is the '07 cr85, of course. There's this like burning on the back, like it's just the exhaust, but what it's because of is under here the actual pipe is bent, so I need to straighten that out, like just a little bit, so that the exhaust sits down. That way when I put on the new plastics and graphics, it doesn't do the same thing. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to, I guess, prop the camera up, and I'm gonna take apart the back end and see what's going on with the exhaust. So we'll get this situated there. A little back. All right, that works. All right, so this was the 12. Then there's a few 8mm, and we'll get those off. Well, this one's not even there. That one's not there. Oh man, it's a 10 on the other side, of course. We'll put together bikes that use all different sizes. Here. That one's in. That one's an Allen key. I don't know why this bolt's in here. Alright. So now that you guys have a better angle, this is pretty badly bent. So what I'm going to try to do is get it to pivot. Whoa, this whole thing is bent. I don't know how well this is gonna work, but yeah, I don't know. Let me I'm gonna stop this here and figure out what I could do in the sense of how to get this back, and I'll get back to you guys. Alright, so I'm back. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna keep the exhaust where it is, and I'm going to have to bend this. I have to torch it, get it red hot, bend it down, and then I might have to cut some off of this to get it to line back up with there, because there's no way I'm going to be able to push out this aluminum dent here. I mean, in the future I'll get another exhaust, but for now I just want it bent straight so I'm not melting up my plastics. So I'm going to throw this on time lapse, and I'll get right back to you guys. Alright, now as you can see, it's bent where it should be, but the reason I want to shorten it is to bring it back with this hole. So I'm going to turn the camera, well actually I'm just going to throw it on the vise and cut about an inch. I'm going to cut about an inch off of it, like that much, just to hopefully bring this back here, and then we have no problems. So I'll get right back to you guys. Alright, I got the exhaust in the vise, and I need my saw. I'm just going to cut about this shit is still hot, about an inch off. Alright, guys, I'm gonna turn the camera this way. Damn, this moving around sucks. Alright, we'll see where it sits now. Hopefully, I don't have to cut anymore. I mean, it does line up. It does seem like there's a little gap in the rubber. Let me see what happens when I take this little grommet off. I don't know if it's supposed to sit, how far into this pipe it sits. Oh, that'll give you a detailed understanding of how far. I mean, it's not too bad. There is a slight gap here, but that's what this guy is for, so I think we should be all right. Get this slid back on. This shit is disgusting. I'm just gonna like put it on, sound test it, and yeah, hopefully we're back in business. Alright, now give her, I'm gonna back you guys up and give the bike a little sound test, and hopefully she sounds good. That would be nice. This is such a retarded angle. Sorry about that weird way of shutting it off, but the kill switch isn't really working, so I had to do it that way. This is still, oh, that's because the fender was down. So this is good. I'm going to cut, this camera, I'm like always off. I'm gonna cut this little tip off. This is supposed to sit up higher, so it should be just missing it enough with it cut off right here. That'll be bolted in. It'll be blowing under. It should be good. I think this will be fine. Worst case scenario, I can, actually no, this is pretty tight over here. I was gonna say worst case scenario, I could have put like a clamp around here, but it's fine. Starts good, sounds good. So yeah, now I am gonna actually clean up the exhaust. I guess I'll show you guys that too. I'm gonna clean up the exhaust, get all this off of here, get the right hardware, and get all that shit mounted up. And then, yeah, this bike does need a cleaning. The air filter definitely needs to be cleaned. So I'm gonna pop that out while I'm in here. And after I pop out the air filter, I'm probably going to, I don't know, go over a few other things. But I'll see you guys very soon. I don't know if I'm ending the video here, if I'm gonna add this clip into another one, but if not, thanks again for watching, and I'll see you next time. So this is before on the 85 exhaust. Yes, I do know it's ugly, but it's not too ugly. I'm just gonna clean it up, maybe like wire wheel it. I'm gonna cut this tip off, file the edge, make it smooth, and then just shine up this aluminum a little. So I'll get back to you guys with the final result. If you guys would like to see me clean up an exhaust after you see the final result, just leave that in the comment section of the video, and I'll be sure to put one up. I'll probably do like, I don't know, I have a few exhausts I could do it too. But yeah, I'm gonna get this done and get to that end result. All right, and here is the exhaust. Hold on, I'm gonna try to take this out with one hand. Not too crazy, just, you know, getting all the black stuff off. I'm keeping my dirty part of my hands here just because I don't want it on the actual, why is this not focusing? But yeah, all cleaned up. I got the tip cut like I said. Now it looks not brand new, but it looks clean. Overall, it looks really clean. So I'm gonna take that back plastic off just so I can clean that up, and then I'll get back to you guys putting the exhaust back on. So guys, as you can see, this is the next day, but the exhaust is on. I cleaned up the plastics a little bit, nothing too crazy, but nonetheless the exhaust is on. I noticed the subframe here was bent down a little, so in maybe another video or maybe off camera, I'll bend that back up. I'll heat it up with the torch and bend it back up, get everything back aligned again. But other than that, she's pretty much good to go. I have one mount that I ordered. It's the mount that goes in between there. It doesn't budge, but there's a mount that goes in between the exhaust and the frame there. So I'll put that on. Then the only thing left to do that I really need to do, I would say, is rebuild the back shock and maybe fork seals on the forks. I'm not sure if it's fork seals or if there's just no oil. Maybe it was sitting somewhere where it was hot and, you know, just, I don't know, who knows. But I don't think this guy rode this bike off-road. Seeing how worn the front tire is and the rear tire is almost bald, I think this was a bike wheelied a lot. Maybe not a lot, but wheelied on the street. You can see the scrapes on the fenders, the end of the bar in there. So I think it was wheelied. It was probably like a little stunt bike, which is what I want to do with it, to be honest. But I'm not sure if I'm keeping it, because I'm not gonna lie, I kind of miss my 110, and you guys know me. Like I obtain big bikes, but I always wind up, you know, doing more with the smaller bikes, the 50s and whatnot. So yeah, I'm just gonna get this bike cleaned up. I'm probably going to either raw out the exhaust and shine it, or, you know, just sand it up and get another flat black coating on it and clean everything up. Then I'll throw the new plastics with the graphics on, and that should be the end of that. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.